Myself and my batchmate got the highest scores from the officer selection test. Those days it's a norm if scored highest definitely can be joined as officer cadet in the army. We were trained in the military academy. It was not new to me, because I had been in the camps before from age 10. Only difference is now the training is physically harder than a school cadet. We passed out in 1971. That was the time we had a communist uprising, along with the Vietnam War, India-Pakistan War. All around Sri Lanka there were many wars. After pass out as second lieutenant. After that I had attend few more young officer training courses. Eventually I were posted in the north the area called Mathagal, in Peninsula de Jaffna. Our main task was to stop smuggling various items from India. This was headache to both the government. I was a platoon commander for 30 men. We are doing daily routines patrols. We are helping to police and the Navy to raid various gangsters. Criminals run away from India harboring in our area. Those days Army was a ceremonial army. We had officers and soldier from all the racial background, speaking various languages. Our weapons are primitive weapons like old British 303 rifles, 9mm submachine guns. So it went on up to 1976. This is the year the first incident happened. That sparked the 40-year-long war. Prabhakaran committed his first crime by assassinating Tamil Divisional Secretariat Du Riyappa and pushed his car into a farming well. In the same year Prabhakaran shot and killed a stand-alone army soldier who was guarding a army truck and took his rifle. Even this area belongs to Sri Lanka. It was like India. South India ideally. Same cultural practices, people even use Indian rupees. Going back to India it's like just another trip. At the same time crimes are exactly same as South Indian movies. Anti-police, anti-law, politicians are the gang leaders. Tamil caste system was very much affected to the people's life, especially young men and women. On top of that Sinhalese government also passed the laws fuel the fire. And there were many disappointed Tamil youth starting protesting against the government and own politicians. That's how Field Marshal as a young officer meet Prabhakaran. Even not in person this two men head on each other for next 40 years. Let's look at the emergence of Prabhakaran. In the Peninsula de Jaffna, tip of the island, area called Valvadathurai, government land officer Velapillai and the lady Parvati, got 4 kids. The youngest was Prabhakaran. Born in 1954 Nov 24. It was only 6 years after Sri Lankan independence. As a growing up child Prabhakaran, only seen, the British like Sinhalese politicians, and high caste Tamil elites, spending luxurious lifestyle, while youth struggling to find herself in the society. Adding fuel to the fire, all over the nation there, were conflicts among the racial communities. Majority Sinhalese government, and the elite Tamil politicians basically used these conflicts for their own opportunities. Slowly becoming a teenager Prabhakaran, drawn into the dissatisfied youth in the area. That they were never seen a light of the day, from their own elected Tamil politicians. Government makes the matter worse, blocking the university entrance to Tamil students. At that time Sinhalese are not known the value of the education, as they were farming-oriented lifestyle. However Tamil youth knew getting the education, is the only way to rise to top of the society. When the government reformed the entrance criteria, in favor of Sinhalese by aiming make Sinhalese more educated. It was seen as utter racist act, by the Sinhalese. On the other hand, northern youth that not much into education, gathering against the system of the government. And now due to university entrance issue, educated youngsters started joining to the moment. At the height of the protests, youth get together an organization called Tamil Student League. Lead by Satya Ceylon. Ceylon is a protest leader at that time and sacrificed his life, for the moment. That sparked the first anti-government attack, lead to starting a 40-year war. Attack on 4-4 Bravo on next episode.